Welcome my friends, Halo Okraheads here. We have baby dragons at the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 level. Amazing stuff. So this is just another strategy to take down these ring bases. You can use baby dragons or dragons. Now, when we get into it, you might be wondering, how in the world is he going to get to the core with these baby dragons? It's not a Valkyries in the core with the baby dragons on the outside. He's using the earthquake to get down that town hall. Very nice. You only need one poison for the clan castle. And he's going to use a rage on the king. So if you did bring in extra poison, you could have used it on the king here and saved your rage for later. So I guess you have to see if you want to get an earthquake or on the town hall to make the baby dragons make it easier for them to get to the core, or use a rage on the king here. Either or, it just kind of depends what you want. So the queen is going south down, and what's going to happen is she's going to Fish is our leader, by the way. She, the whole leader, anyway, is going to bring in the golem in the south in conjunction with the queen. And now this time there's a reason why she didn't bring the queen in the southern compartment, because she's made this attack before and lost the queen as she encountered the clan castle. So usually you want to take out the clan castle, but this time she was like, I'm just going to deal with the clan castle, not really, just kind of let my bowlers do as much as they can in the king and deal with it later so she wouldn't lose the queen early on. You can tell though, right at the beginning, look at this. The dragon and baby dragon, not a good combination by the way, I don't like that, are taking down the enemy troops, and all those bowlers pretty much get eviscerated immediately. King comes down. Luckily the king didn't go around the base. Could have easily happened. Then that would not have been good. Eventually the queen will take down the clan castle, but the funnel, you can tell, is there. It was just enough. And so the baby dragons, now what's the benefit of bringing baby dragons over dragons? Honestly, dragons clumped together are stronger than baby dragons. So what would be the only reason to do it? Well, if you have seeking air mines at the town hall, near the town hall, a bunch of them, like 4, bringing baby dragons is the better route, because you'll have more baby dragons left over to take down the core. So that would be one benefit. There's one air seeking mine. I did a video on the way to stop dragons for Town Hall 11s, to stop Town Hall 10s from using dragons, is to put all your air seeking mines in the core. But if you bring baby dragons, you still would have enough left over to take down the enemy core. So that, this is it's just strategy. It's mind games at this moment, but a great attack from Fish. So if you see a base like this or similar to it, ring base, give it a go. This is just another tool in your toolbox to take down these enemy opponents. I'm sure you see a lot of ring bases. There's probably the most common base at Town Hall 11. There's another Town Hall 11 ring base. See just how common they are. So I'm going to go back. Let me find here my attack. So I'm going to show you, stick around, I'm going to show you a 3-star attack versus not even a maxed out Town Hall 11. It's like a Town Hall 8 with Town Hall 11. It's an engineer base. But then at the very end, stick around, I'm going to show you kind of what to do versus a max Town Hall 10 base and some tips going forward. I need to learn them, and anyways, here we go. So this is not a max base, but it does have that eagle artillery, and if I don't get in the core immediately, the raid will probably end. And this is a weird base. This is, a base that obviously they're trying to be engineered to some degree. It's kind of weird. It's not the greatest base. Their hero levels are very low, but anyways, doesn't matter. Bringing in the queen walk. If you see type of bases like this, I personally like using Valkyries in the core because they can rip through anything. You could also use bowlers, more bowlers. I brought some loons for the kind of back end and a baby dragon or 2 to finish off some of those structures in the very end of the raid, but it's pretty easy base. This is not difficult. However, we did have someone, I think, fail on this just because of the funneling issues. So it still can happen if you don't get that funneling in there. Just using some wizards on the outside. And I don't even bring wall breakers, as you can tell. Don't need it. Why? Jump spell will get right in the core. There it goes. So one mistake here, maybe. So I've dropped the Valkyries, I think, a little too soon. So what's going to happen is the bowlers aren't going to do the damage at the beginning. The Valkyries are really the core. They are the initial squad, and they get taken out so fast. And because they took down the core so fast, those bowlers went around the outside of the base, which wasn't actually a bad thing. But it actually probably ended up well in the end. But I think even if all my troops went in the core, would have been fine as well. That's what I really wanted, all those bowlers and king in the core. But here, this is why I brought the baby dragon. I dropped one up to the north. I have 2 loons to take care of some structures. I have heal left and a rage, and just I already know I've got the 3-star. I mean, it's evident. I got king and queen ability. I have so many troops left. They can't do anything. Drop the skeleton spell right there, just distracting some troops. Why not, you know? Just use all my spells. I use heal and rage. I don't really swag. It's just, you know, you can't take any risks, you know? You can't take any risks when you're getting these 3 stars. Anyways, here comes the fun part of the raid. This is probably the most... This is something I've learned, a great attack. I would have had this 3-star. A couple mistakes. Let me pause it down and really break it down for you. So, looking at this base, I did a lot of prep work. You notice here on the west, so these bomb towers, I'm going to drop a baby dragon, and then when the archer tower locks on, I'm going to drop the loons, and it'll take out that section. Then I'm going to bring in the golems down here to the south, put the jump in, brought a freeze. I'm going to freeze the inferno tower, and I was like, I got this 3-star. Bring hogs on the back end. There goes the baby dragon, taking down this bomb tower. As soon as the archer tower locks on right there, look, I've dropped my loons, and look at this. Worked out very nicely. I did drop a giant to lure the rest of the clan castle, but I misplaced the giant. No, it didn't. Look, it's so right on the edge, but it didn't lure the loons that are inside. I was very disappointed. Very unfortunate at that. But look at that baby dragon doing tons of work. So here is wizards on the outside. Then I'm doing 2 bowlers on each, so they're going to get it. So I should have honestly let my outside units do a lot more damage before I drop the jump. But look what happens here. Number 1 mistake. But a misplaced jump spell. I didn't even need to get into the inner core. I don't know what I was thinking. I made a big mistake. So look at this. I thought the jump had hit, but no. So I put the poison down. Then I put the freeze and rage. And I was like, they're not going through. This is a total mistake. So it's terrible. The freeze didn't do as much damage as I wanted. All my troops are about to die because it was a jump spell fail. But this is where skilled players differentiate themselves from the non-skilled players. And this is what I'm trying to get better at. So in this moment, I still have a lot of troops left. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get this 3-star. But look what I did. Let me pause it. I noticed that the wizard towers were locked onto the golems. So I was like, hey, I'm going to drop my hogs now because those wizard towers are distracted. Wrong move. I should have let the queen and those golems and that bowler do as much damage as possible before I brought in my hogs. And this is why I could have actually recovered and gotten the 3-star. I lost all those hogs up there, the 3 on that wizard tower, and all those hogs just being obliterated right there to the north. Because look, my golem and queen and the bowler would have taken out the wizard tower, I think, and gotten that Tesla and probably gone to the air defense before going down. And if I just waited till then, that means I would have had all the rest of my hogs for the rest of the base. So a big mistake on my part. I did not let my kill squad finish their work. I should have been more patient, and that's why I think I definitely failed. I mean, I might have had the 3-star if I just been a little more patient. Take a breather, and I'm gonna learn, like, if something's going wrong, I'm gonna take like 5 seconds, scout the area, decide what to do, and then take a plan of action. What I did, I was panicking, my troops were going down. In 1 second, I dropped all my hogs and I lost. Don't do what I did. So I'm going to try to get better at that, and I really think that makes what a pro is, a great attacker versus a bad attacker. They are able to stay cool under the pressure. Anyways, thanks again for watching. We will see you next time. Halo out.